Welcome back to the channel, SPX community. So we are in that sort of quiet time period right now where the chart, even though I know there's no chart, but the chart is consolidating very nicely. It's not going down. It's consolidating horizontally, waiting for the next leg up. So when will the next leg come up? Well, it's just going to be in any number of catalysts. It could be when there's a new exchange listing, think Binance or Coinbase. Could be just when ETH memes in general are pumping. It could be when the market meme coins as a whole are pumping, like think last December and January when Trump was coming into office. And for a 1 month time period, everything was going through the roof. We just don't know. The waiting part is the hardest part. It could be tomorrow. It could be another month or two. The SPX starts pumping again. But the good news is the community is more engaged than ever. The content is absolutely top notch. And even sort of the values and mission of SPX is always evolving. Right now, it is the DCA culture that Murad is pushing through. And people are really doing that nicely. So like this community member here, Dubs, he is DCAing just every single day. Here's his proof, about 2.5 SPX. That equates to, I don't know, $3 a day at current prices. You know, anything is better than something. That's what Murad is preaching. Zaymaka, another loyal community member, here's his proof of DCA. It's even less. It's just one SPX. That equates to about $1.25. But again, you know, SPX already has many more whales than your typical meme coin. Like Farcoin is at the same level, but SPX has many more high-level holders, high-volume holders. So they don't, I mean, more whales are always a good thing. They don't really need any more. They, you know, this is kind of catering more towards the retail end. This guy said, my conviction in SPX isn't for a day, a week, or a month. It is for a lifetime. He thinks it'll be the second biggest coin after Bitcoin. Why? Because it's the first coin that represents belief itself and religion. And here is his proof of DCA. He kind of covers up how much it is, but it definitely sounds like it's a larger amount. This guy might be a whale or kind of close to it. And before we go any further, don't forget that my exchange partners, BTCC, there is now 1 day left in the 14-year anniversary badge campaign. Yes, they are celebrating 14 years in existence as an exchange. The campaign period ends at 12 p.m. UTC on July 1st. So right around the corner. If you do still want to participate, you have to complete all these tasks, which revolve around trading a certain amount of money in the platform, following the socials, posting a message, etc. And if you do it all successfully before the campaign period ends, you can claim $140 and you get to earn a badge, which gets you exclusive access to future badge holder only campaigns on BTCC going forward. Now, if you want to participate in either the campaign or if you just want to sign up for the exchange and get up to $10,000 in bonuses, use these links at the top of the video description area. Now back to SPX, and here is Murad talking about the type of coins that will outperform all the rest. In his latest TikTok video, hint, it's what we just talked about earlier. Give it a listen. So there we go. You can see the value and sort of mission of SPX is changing a little bit. It used to just be there's no chart, believe in something, join a community. It is all that still, but now it's kind of more of a DCA, dollar cost average, DCA, everyday DCA. Why? Well, if people have skin in the game, then they are going to push something more. I think this is very smart. But then again, you have to do that. You have to encourage people to do that in a very responsible, safe way. DCA basically just means you invest a certain percentage of your portfolio every day. So over time, it accumulates quite a bit and you will make a lot of money most likely with SPX, but you're not putting in so much that given some sort of black swan event, FTX implosion, that bam, you won't get liquidated. Now, maybe you're not like a DCA person. I think DCAing is good for most people. Maybe you're just a high-risk kind of guy, a James Wynn kind of guy, and that's fine. Wait, this is crypto. There's going to be a few of those people. From time to time, I am that sort of high-risk trading kind of way. So this guy here, he embodies that. He just turned $200 into $9,000 longing SPX with 220 leverage. So that's quite the opposite of DCA, where you just buy a little bit and hold it and don't do anything with it. Here, you buy a little bit, $200, and then 220 exit. Worked out for him. He's probably pissed he didn't put in more. I mean, if he had put $2,000 in, bam, that would have been 90,000. If he had put 20,000, that would have been over 1 million, or right around 1 million. Anyways, that was a pretty cool tweet right there. Here's another one. Binance US tweeted this a few hours ago. The trenches might actually get to see an SPX 500 / SPX6900 pair one day, which they might as well. Remember, this SPX is listed on Binance US. So the fact that the Binance global entity is just, you know, it has this coin on its radar at all, because obviously SPX is not listed on regular Binance or Coinbase. The fact any Binance is tweeting this is a good thing. What else do we have here? this guy, community member, so he was saying that he couldn't find any good gear, any good t-shirts. And yeah, if there's one part of the SPX sort of a thing that maybe they're not quite as strong as it is the merchandise. So he actually went and created his own merchandise store. This is the URL, SPX6900gear.com. He created all these t-shirts. SPX69 millionaire loading, 69% complete. I told you so. Persist forever, and then just the logo. I mean, that is dedication. How many other communities can you say that about? This guy right here, I don't want to get rich. I want to be remembered. When they write the history of the great flip, I want them to say he held SPX 6900 before it became real. And that is it for this SPX update video. So SPX community, say hi down below, drop a comment down below, give me your price prediction. Just kidding, no chart, huh? Do hit the like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, check out those BTCC exchange links. And that is it for now. I will catch you later.